y'all, and welcome back to Lantern Creek Farm. What's going on, Drew?
Hurricane, tropical storm here.
Yep. There's a hurricane going on down south, and as you can see, or you're getting ready to see, we're getting some of the weather. I'm gonna flip the camera around and show y'all what it's gonna be like on the way to the farm. Well, we're gonna have to turn around, ain't we?
Tree down.
Path is blocked. There's a tree down. Tree down up here. Wow. As a lot of you all know, we live about 15 minutes from our farm. It's in a separate county than what our actual farm, than where we actually live. And so we're gonna try to blaze a path through through this storm and try to make it out to the farm, see how the animals are doing. I'd say they're a little bit scared, wouldn't you?
Yeah, we done tried to go one way and the tree's in the road, so we're having to try to go another road.
Anywho, we'll see if we can make it out to the farm safely. A friend of ours called and said that the schools are shutting down early today, and government businesses such as the courthouse and things like that are closing early. The wind was pretty bad at about 7 o'clock this morning. It's gotten worse as the days went on. I don't know how many miles per hour you say it is right now.
40 or 50 probably, maybe more.
And it's really, it's the wind that's the worst part. And so as you've seen, the trees are blowed down. There's somebody turning around up here, so it looks like another, oh, yeah.
Another tree down.
Another tree, but we have tried 2 different ways to get out to the farm, and neither one is working. I'm gonna flip the camera around real quick and show you. Right down there. There's a tree across the road. We're gonna try to make it. We might not, the way it's looking. One thing I want to add as well, I don't want to keep the camera on me the whole time, but how long has it been since we've had rain, Drew? It's probably been June or July since we, Andy, it's probably been June or July since we've had a really good rain, but this last week, it's actually, I'm going to take the camera off of him because he's being ridiculous. It's actually, we finally actually got rain, and it's been much needed, honestly.
So long we don't know how to act.
Yeah, yeah, really, it has been so long we don't know how to act.
The video's proving
that. He's a mess. But it's been a long time since we've had rain, and so it's nice to have this. One good thing about,
I'd say the wind right now is probably 60 or 70 mile an hour.
Do y'all hear the wind? It's picking up. Wow. I'm gonna flip the camera around. A lot of debris out. A lot of debris. Boy, the trees are getting hit hard. Camera does not do it justice. A lot of wind. Like I was saying before I flipped the camera around, we haven't had much rain, and so because of that, we haven't had any flooding yet. It's not flooding yet. Now, depending on how long this rain lasts, like I said, it's been raining pretty much all week. Has it been raining pretty much all week? I think it's been raining since the weekend, actually.
Just sprinkling, not really rain.
Yeah, nothing like this.
About 3/4 of an inch over a week.
Yeah. But we're gonna get some rain now. What's the forecast now? It's like
2 to 4 inches.
2 to 4 inches of rain. But we've been in drought. Like where these cows are standing over here, that used to be a pond. It's completely dried up now. It's grass in there. It's grass and mud. And so it has been a really, really, really long time since we've had rain. And so thankfully, because of that, we shouldn't see much flooding. I don't believe we're gonna have much flooding. Our area is pretty bad for flooding. We've got a lot of creeks and lakes and rivers that run through our area, and so we'll have to see. But I am thankful that it's not as bad as it could be with flooding and things. I do notice that some of the creeks we're driving by right now are a little bit fuller, of course, than what they have been, but I'm not seeing anything major yet. That wind's so bad that it almost feels like you're hydroplaning in the vehicle.
Like I'm driving on air.
Really? This is one of our major creeks here. As you can see, it's still low. He's gonna back up. Ain't nobody behind us. It's still low. Oh, I don't know if can you all see the crane? Let's see. There's a crane. You see it? Wow, that was pretty. Look at the trees. Here's another big area that floods pretty often. The slightest rain, but we haven't had any rain hardly, so it's not flooded. It don't look too bad, does it?
Old Swinging Bridge. It floods a lot here.
There's a line down, guys. It broke. This is a big ridge up here. We're gonna get a lot of wind. This is probably one of the worst ways we could have went, but there was no other way besides taking the interstate. And taking the interstate during high winds is not a good idea. The people that live on this road through here, you better believe they're hunkered down.
A huge ridge.
Big ridge. Trees have broke up here. There's a tree down. These trees down all in that.
Right here's a big tree down.
Oh gosh. Can y'all see? Yeah. That's an old tree too.
Old maple.
They're getting really high winds up here.
Get cold.
Yep. Wow. Oh man, do you feel it?
Yeah, I feel it.
They're losing their roof.
There, yeah.
Oh, it's blew it sideways. It's blew the whole barn sideways. It's caved in their roof and blew it sideways. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's not good. I don't see any other barn damage. These are fairly new barns, so they're not new, but they've worked on them here recently. That's a big thing here, where we're a farming community. A lot of barns get lost in high winds. Tornadoes and things like that, they get lost pretty easy. There's a barn. Looks like it's doing pretty good. They've recently worked on it as well, though. Oh, that's a big one. Look at the root system on that. It took out that fence and everything. Big boy. Wow. Something back there. I don't know, it's a creek. Well, we've gotten almost there. And how far away from the... We're like 5 minutes away. And this is what's in the road. And there ain't no way we're moving that by hand. Did you bring your saw? He said he didn't bring his saw.
Oh my gosh.
Probably at the farm, ain't it? Yeah.
It's only like 5 minutes.
We're
away.
5, and that's the 3rd tree we've hit. I don't know. We're running out of paths. We got, what, one more way? That we can get out to the farm. That's it. Or 2. 1. We got one more way. Well, guys, so we've been taking the long way out to the farm. We've taken 3 different routes. As you can see, there's been a tree blocking every single route. We have one more way we can go besides the interstate. But we're going to be backtracking about, if we have to go back to the interstate, we're going to have to go all the way back to town, which is like 20-ish minutes. So we've got a spot down the road here. It's about 5 minutes up the road, and then we can take, so it'll be, if we can get across that road, it's going to be probably another 10 minutes till we get to the farm, 10 or 12 till we get to the farm, and that's if we don't have any hiccups like trees in the road. This is the unfortunate thing about living away from your farm, having to deal with stuff like this. We've managed it, haven't we? We've managed it, but this is the unfortunate thing of having to deal with that. So when we do have storms like this, we have to think about things like what's happening today. So we're gonna see if we can blaze a trail, right? We're gonna blaze the trail.
This right. I was like, well, we might as well just walk. I don't care if I have to walk a mile. At this rate, we might as well just walk.
Yeah, it's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good at all. Okay, guys, so we just came through here about what, 2 minutes ago, and this tree was not in the road.
What are we doing?
We might be able to move this tree, but this tree was not in the road just a couple minutes ago. Like, we literally just came through here and now we're blocked in. No joke, seriously. This is insane.
That'll scratch the truck all to pieces.
I'm gonna get out and see if we can move just the tip of the tree here, and Andy can pull through. So,
Or if you can get it and pull it in that way, or pull it
Yeah.
back just to
I'm gonna hold it while he can get through.
She's moving the tree for us.
Alright, guys, well, I fell and busted my hind end. It's a wee bit sore, but we did make it through, didn't we? And we didn't scratch the truck, so
We win.
I'm wet and sore now. It's gonna be a bruise tomorrow, but do what we gotta do, don't we? We just pioneering through. Like I said, we're gonna have to blaze a trail. Another big and lost. There's another tree down, but fortunately the authorities have made it here before we have, and so they have cleared our path. Yeah, we wouldn't have made it through otherwise, though, by the look of the... They've lost 2 massive trees. Drew, so how long have we been driving to get to our farm that's 15 minutes away?
Hour and 20 minutes.
Hour and 20 minutes. And we are not there yet. We got about 3-4 minutes if there's nothing in the road. But like he just said before I turned on the camera, he said if we come up on another limb, we probably just gonna have to sit there and take a nap. If it's close to the farm, we could walk. I'm done soaked to the bone for moving that limb, so I'd probably just walk it than having to sit. But these other two, they might have to sit for a good hot minute.
I'm sitting in this thing.
We're almost there. I'll let you know if we make it.
Hopefully.
We're almost there. The wind is picking up a lot though, like a lot. I don't know if you can see it in the trees or not. It's a lot. Let's see. Really doesn't show it on camera, but guys, this is, yeah. We haven't come up on any trees yet. We're about 1 minute from the farm. So if we can make it to the road that the farm is on and down the road, we'll be there. But you just never know. So looks like we might, maybe. We've got it at least to the farm road. Guys, we've made it. Took us an hour to get here, but we have made it. Now there is a, if you can see up there, there's a
Tree down.
There's a tree down, but it's the next drive. We made it. There's my mother-in-law out there probably checking on the animals. I don't see any damage. I don't see any damage. Woot woot! Woo! What'd you say?
Get everything done that way we get to the house.
That's not what he just said. He said, get everything done so we can go to the house together. Husband of 9 years is flirting with me. Don't look at me. He's probably blushing. You blushing? Don't even want to admit it. There's Miss Tilly. Where are we heading, Drew? I'm done wet. They're not even hardly wet, so they're whining about it. I'm soaked already, so I'm just gonna mosey. If you're wondering how much rain we got, the pool is probably over 3 or 4 inches higher than what it's supposed to be. The pump's overflowing. Look at all the leaves. And it's not because it's clogged, because you can see it's not that bad. Look at all the water running. Fall is here. We've got a generator, but it's not starting, and the power's off here at the house. The garage, like I said, has got power, but the house does not, and the generator's not wanting to start, so that's fun. Well, guys, a trip that should have took 15 minutes took an hour and 20 minutes, but we made it. I ask you all to keep the people that are really being affected by this hurricane and have a lot of damage, like people in Georgia and Florida. Y'all remember them, pray for them. But guys, I appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Hopefully we can see you on the next one. Bye.